My people, how far? Oh, hey. I remember when the federal government started with this increase in fuel price, and everybody started complaining. Labor Congress, was it Labor Congress? Like, yeah, Labor Congress went into agreement with federal government, and federal government agreed with them that they are going to provide buses so that workers do not have to pay for to do not have to pay exorbitant transport fares just to be able to get to and from work. But federal government alpha, like Labour Congress alpha, where are those shuttle buses? Where are they? Because I've not seen them on the road. Neither have I seen them in other states. And workers are now trekking to work now. Since then, federal government has increased fuel prices several times, and Labour Congress said nothing about it. They are quiet. Like Labour Congress, Nigerian Labour Congress, Alpha, how are you people doing? Like, are you still in Nigeria? Are you still present? Like, it's now looking as if you people are toothless dogs. Like, you just bark, you cannot bite. Because at the end of the day now, if you I don't know where you are, I don't know where you stay. Like in Lagos, 800 naira just to go from one place to the other, 400 naira just to go for a within short distance, 100 naira within a short distance. My people, I don't know how you are coping. No, government officials, civil servants that have to go to work every single day, I don't know how they are coping even without salary increase. Those states that are not collecting minimum wage, I don't know how they are coping with all the hiking food prices, hiking fuel prices, the way that everything is just going up. I don't know how everybody is coping. No, but let me know what is happening in your own area. Leave your comments down below. Let me know which state you're from. Let me know how you guys are coping, because my people, is terrible. It's really really terrible. But before we go ahead with the details of today's news, because this news for today is so loaded and packed full, before we go ahead, if you have not subscribed, oh yeah, so go and subscribe. Let me just give you a few seconds to subscribe. One, two. Have you subscribed? At this point, it seems I'm going to I'm going to use skin. But I'm joking, my people. Subscribe, show support to this channel. Join this amazing community. We are a loving family, big and happy family here. Join us. Give this video a thumbs up. Turn on the notification bell also, so that you'll be the first to get notified whenever we post a new video. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the details of today's news. Bus fare are soaring every day, and the salary earner has to make a choice. A journey of 10 kilometers now attracts almost 100% fare increase, and that is not a joke for a salary earner whose request for salary increment hardly comes. So when you see a group of people trekking, like in the days of war-torn Rwanda and Sierra Leone, do not panic. It is just that people have taken the easiest alternative to survive. At least if there is 100% in transport fares, there's no 100% increase in the transport fare of my leg. I be legged this Benz. Nobody is collecting money for me to use my leg and start trekking. Hey God. Though the sight is so distasteful and appalling, survival is paramount in a country where oil marketers over the price of petrol between 175 and 230 litre. Economy and lifestyle gather that intercity transport fares, have risen by over 90% in the past few months after oil marketers raised the price of petrol. A casual worker in a Lagos-based construction firm, Mr. Saheed Abodurin, said, "The rate at which things are getting worse in the country is alarming. My salary has not increased since 2020. The kind of job I do doesn't give me time to do alternative jobs like others. The other day at the bus stop, I discovered that transport fares have risen by almost 100%. By the time I got home, I had spent nothing less than 3,500 from Agbara to the island and back home. This is a journey I never made beyond a budget of 2,000 naira before. So the next day, I decided to trek from my house, which is very far, to the bus stop. I also trek to the office when I alighted at CMS, which is also a long distance. Now, before I leave home, I check Google Map to see where there will be traffic so that I can split my journey in between to beat traffic and save money. Actually, I have saved up to 100 naira with this routine. Pardon me, actually, I have saved up to 800 naira with this routine. I have other colleagues who have resorted to doing the same to meet their transportation budget per month. Adebisi Okunowo, a secretary who works on the mainland, said, "Since July this year, I have waited so long at the bus stops just to see if I could get a driver who is humane enough to call a fair fare. Sometimes this caused my lateness to work and back. Now a bus to Yanoiba from my two, which used to be 100 naira, is now about 400 naira. Even the luxurious buses are not left out. I waited for 200 naira buses every day. Saving 200 naira every day for a month helps a lot," she added. However, although trekking is part of keeping fit, too much of it does the body more harm than good. Mr. Isen Abednego, an accountant and fashion designer in Lagos, said, "The issue of trekking in Lagos due to increase in cost of transportation is no more news, but has become a normal lifestyle. Personally, it is painful and pitiable seeing people trek long distances, not for exercise purposes, but just because they cannot afford the fare to their destinations. My problem actually is that these long distance trekking, which has almost become a norm, leads people to getting preventable accidents, maimed, or robbed. On the other hand, it leads to unnecessary pain and adds stress to the Nigerians' working class. Let's not forget a large percent of working class in Nigeria were already complaining that their salaries couldn't match up expenses. Now the expenses have increased with fares soaring. Everywhere, companies complain of low performance by some staff. The truth is, the unfortunate situation is a contributing factor. Worse still, what says that a worker trekking long distances to get to work in the morning, arriving office very tired to start work, will return home and not unconsciously vent his frustration on people around him or her? Let me know how you guys are coping wherever you are in Nigeria. Leave your comments down below. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure you subscribe. Join this gang, join this community we have here. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.